bro. I just went to my grandma's house. I just went to my grandma's house. She always criticizes me when I have a lot of hair.
Rude.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut your hair next week.
She always does. But I don't mind it because I know I don't take care of it, so it looks real crazy. Yeah, I gotta get a haircut.
I'm gonna cut your hair.
Man,
I need to no.
I need to dig up my old photos from like middle school. I was the.
Whoa.
I had. So my hair doesn't grow down. Like, you know how some.
Okay.
You know how some people like grow their hair like down to like their shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I go up and out, right? So, and I did not care for my hair at all. So I had this. You know, I looked like Swim. I looked like Swim in middle school. Except my hair's it's super thick, like way thicker than most people would imagine my hair being.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very thick. It's receding, right? I'm going kind of bald a little bit, but it's really thick where it exists.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like Swim's hair, but super thick and gnarly. And I was a mess in middle school. So kind of am because of my headset. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but I have this like permanent indent in my head from my my headset band.
I'm pretty sure I have it too, because right here,
do you?
My grandma was asking me like, why is my hair so split? And I'm like, oh, that's where my I'm like, that's where my headphones always sit on my head. So yeah, I have it too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Man, it's one of those things. I'm like, man, I'm gonna like
week we're
teach
gonna be
children how this like headset band.
Right there. Next is applesauce. Next to his applesauce right there. I ate two. What do you mean? It was good.
I need. So my hair.
So we found. Well, I don't know if you used to eat this. You know what Dunkaroos are?
Oh, dude, it sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Found these at BJ's.
Oh, dude, I was never allowed to have those. So, like, I would have to take them from, like, the kids at school who got to have them. And I'm like, give them to me, kid. No, not really. I was nice and shy. I was like, can I have one? And they'd be like, fine. They pitied me. But yeah, I've never, like, owned one.
No, they basically taste almost the exact same as they did back then, to be honest. Because my mom used to give me those sometimes with my lunch and stuff. Because I was actually, my mother used to make me, well, it wasn't anything crazy. She used to make me a sandwich, that's all. But she used to give me a little snack to go with it. And she used to usually give me either Rice Krispies or Dunkaroos. And I used to eat those, and I used to be like, okay, all right, man. This is a pretty good lunch. Because I never ate school lunch. Like, honestly, I never ate school lunch. Like, I don't know if you ever been to New York City. New York City lunch, garbage. Like, really bad. But pretty much, I never ate lunch, so that's what my mom made for me. Oh.
Yeah, I was a school lunch eater.
It was never anything good for me to eat, and it
wasn't good for me either. It's prison food. Like, it's literally the same stuff they serve in prison.
Yeah.
And like, so there's this weird like social thing going on in my school where, like, it. For some reason, it wasn't cool to bring packed lunch. Like, I don't know why, but it wasn't. So that's another reason why I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. My school is weird.
So if you open my chat, one of my actual legit best friends from high school, he's in my chat. His name is Z Creep Z. But he was saying that the pizza was fire, bro. The pizza was garbage, right?
Okay. You're in New York City. All right. If you are ever like, I have a lot of time, I have nothing to do, like, I don't know, maybe you're alone for a weekend. You need to travel. You need to go to Connecticut, right? You need to go to New Haven to a place called Pepe's Pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I promise you, it's anything. It's better than anything you could find in the city.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
It is so good. New Haven, Connecticut, best pizza in the world. It has a whole street. There's like 4 restaurants on the street. It is otherworldly.
oh really?
My
Is that
parents
good?
live in Connecticut. Oh yeah. Like
Oh.
I literally me and my best friend got up at like 5 in the morning one day, drove 6 hours, got there as soon as they opened. We were the first in line. We're not the only people in line because the line always goes. It's like usually 10 people deep to get into the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
But we were the first in line. We got there at like 10. They opened at 11, and then we got and then we ate it. We're like full because I got a large and I ate it all because I'm a degenerate. And then drove all the way back home like 5.5 more hours. Same day. Oh, so worth it. We're gonna do it again whenever like it's safer to travel.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
That sounds crazy.
It's so good. It's so good. And get this, right? This is gonna blow your mind. The pie that they're known for, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a white clam pie, right? So
White clam pie?
yeah, dude.
Mm.
And so it's a white pizza, right? So no sauce or anything. Clam, garlic, bacon, olive oil, and like oregano. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. So good. But they have regular pizza.
I will keep that in mind, honestly. I mean, me personally, I usually don't like clams. But I'll definitely try it if you say that's good. I'll take your recommendation.
I know there's one in Yonkers. Is Yonkers a borough? I don't even know.
No,
Is Yonkers a
Yonkers
borough?
is not a borough, but it is not far from New York City.
All right. I know there's one in Yonkers, but it's not as good as like the original spot.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm literally on Google Maps right now to see how far of a drive it is for you.
Oh wow.
Because if it's like close,
I mean, me and my when
if it's close, I'm literally gonna be like, hey, it's an hour and a half. So or 3 hours by bus, I guess. Thank you, Google. It's good enough to the point of me being like, we need to schedule a day to just go there. And like I'll drive up to 5.5 hours. It's
damn, it's that. All right,
it's good.
all right,
It's
all right.
good.
I mean, my girl likes clams, so you guys.
I don't even
can-
think you need like clams to like it. It's so.
it's just that amazing. All right.
Yeah, apparently
My
they're
girl's a food critic, so she'll tell you if it's bad. Trust me.
It's not bad. It's world known. Like it's been.
Oh, for real? Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's apparently allegedly the first place in North America to put tomato sauce on pizza.
Huh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's like the real deal. Their first pizza that they sold when they opened up was literally just like pizza dough and tomato sauce. And they're like, oh, look at this cool thing that we do.
Okay. All right. I'll give it a try.
It's
Oh,
so
Z Creep said it's deep. It'll be a lit vlog. You're right. It'll be a cool vlog. Offline, Runeterra TV, something like that.
true.
All right. Let me set. I just gotta set up one more thing, and then we are good to go. So just give me 1 second. People that are watching on stream, you guys are gonna see a black screen for a second. So just give me a second. Fix this. Run. Boom. Okay. Fix this. Okay. Alright, we are seeable now. Poggers. Alright, let's go back here. To the main screen. I like this main screen. Yo, I appreciate Pie for making this for us, bro. I appreciate this.
Looks good, man.
Yeah. Right. Because then I'm sure, you know, we can basically use this to translate. Because, well, I don't know if you have the stream open, but I have the main Mystic Shop podcast logo and where we like basically the HUD where we talk from, and then I also have another screen for when we start talking about the patch notes. That's all. That's what I was setting up just now.
All right.
But but yeah, no, that I'm actually pretty stoked now. You said pizza, bro. I gotta tell my girl. She'll be like,
I want to drive there right now. Like, if it would be open in 6 hours, I would consider it and just take the day off work tomorrow. Now I'm thinking about it. It's there's supposed to be opening one, like another restaurant, like 45 minutes from me, and I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm like an hour and a half ish from DC, an hour from DC, and I'm just like, I'm gonna engorge myself with this pizza when it opens. I'm excited.
Well,
dude, it's so good.
Well, me and my girl, we had to drive to Georgia, so we weren't too far away from. We drove from Georgia to New York and then back.
I mean, at some point you were close by,
Yeah.
but Georgia's real. I'm a lot closer to you than I am Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Like DC is a lot closer to New York City than it is Georgia.
100%.
Yeah, it's like Georgia. I think it's like a 12-hour drive for me.
Oh, Georgia
Maybe.
from here is a 16. I think it's 16-hour drive.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, like, get down like 81 for like 3 hours and get to Chicago.
Oh, from New York, we just take I-95 straight down there. I-95 to I-20, straight there. I mean, it's a long ass drive. I'm making it sound easy. It's a long ass. It's a long ass drive, but I mean, it's pretty straight. Honestly, it's pretty straight.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man. All right. So what do we want to talk about today, Noe? I think we have a lot to talk about. Honestly, we haven't talked about Runeterra.
Record button. See what happens. I mean, maybe this is a pizza podcast. Who knows?
I felt that.
This is our show. We can talk about what we want.
That's true. I mean,
Anyway.
I used to make a script for this, but I felt like me and you, we just find things to talk about. Like, it's just dope. Honestly, I just have a good time. Not gonna hold you.
Script. I'm telling you, the last half hour of the pre-show has been like golden content. We talked about Runeterra at all.
All right, just give me 2 seconds. Let me make sure my girl is good, and then I'm good to go. Okay. Wait, why do I have 2 of that? Excuse me. History. just had this open.
What are you looking for?
The patch.
Oh, I got you. I put it in the caster's chat.
Okay, copy.
Boom.
Appreciate that. I don't know where it went. Okay. Let's full screen this. Alright. I'm good to go. Alright. So I'm started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on, guys? So well, I just remembered. I don't even know what episode this is. We haven't recorded in so long. I believe this is episode 58, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken.
That is what I was gonna guess. So whether or not it is or it's not, it is 58. It is now.
It is now. Right. So welcome everybody. This is episode 58 of the Mystic Shop podcast. So we got Doughy Nut.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Popping. And of course we got me. We the peoples. What's happening? So today, pretty much gonna be talking about the patch. The big January patch that we've been waiting for. 6 Mana Vengeance. I mean, that's pretty much the hype of this patch, right? And then also a load of other stuff. Some champion changes, some wild. What was another big change off the top of my head?
That Iceborne Legacy.
Oh yeah,
kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's spicy. I don't know if it's nice.
Give it a week.
I think it's.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh really? You think it's gonna pop off?
So today already, like, Poros, Daring Poro, Iceborne Legacy is popping off like crazy.
I could see it for sure.
And to a lesser extent, some of the, Spiders Iceborne Legacy is back. So.
Okay. All right. We could definitely get into that because it's not that I don't think that deck could be good or anything. I personally haven't been playing ladder because I've just been dealing with different stuff behind the scenes and such. So I haven't really been playing ladder, but I'm definitely gonna get back on that grind because I'm in diamond and I've just been chilling, honestly.
I mean, that's fair. It's a very good time to be showing in diamond right now. Like, the meta's changing, right? So you can just play whatever degenerate stuff you want to play and just not have to care until you're like, all right, time to climb the Masters. Then you have to care a lot. But now it's a good time to just sit back, have fun. Yeah.
Nah, that's what I've been doing. I've been just enjoying me being in diamond, playing against some really trolly stuff. But before we get into talking about all the patch and such like that. And probably we're going to give our thoughts and such, and maybe some decks we'll talk about as well. Of course, I got to hit you guys with the YouTube stuff. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. To be honest, the channel has been, I feel like the channel has been steady, but it's because I haven't really been uploading daily, maybe somebody like Majin Bay or Swim, but I'm trying to take the commitment on to try to upload more and try to see if I can actually make the commitment to Runeterra to finally try to, all right, this is it. I'm gonna upload as much as I can. So I'm gonna try to do that this year. That was my New Year's resolution, to try to upload more content for Runeterra. So I'm gonna try to do that. So if you guys are interested,
So that means subscribe to YouTube/We the Peoples,
Exactly.
for all your Legend of Runeterra content needs. Make sure you like and comment on every single video, even if you don't watch it. Just like and comment, tell 'em hi. It's a big boost to the channel.
Yo.
And yeah, get the good stuff from We the Peoples.
Yes, sir.
Also, how sick is this? I have a boom stand.
I was just about to say that.
I'm a professional.
Look at this
dude.
guy. Look at this
I'm
guy.
a
Professional. I don't even have that. Look at my mic, fam. I don't even have that, bro.
Oh, that was me for Christmas. My wife, she got me this mic.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
the
dope.
rest of my room. My rest of my room's gross. Let's look at the wall. Yeah, but I mean, I might have this mic. But you know what I don't have? A camera that makes me like not super close up, so I have to like sit far away to like be at a reasonable size. But this is like comfortable for me, so people are like, and I'll slouch, and people are like, "Doey, where's her chin?" I'm like, "Oh God," and then they're like, "Doey, where's her forehead? You're too close." I'm like, "Stop, guys." Anyway, sorry, I digress.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, I honestly that's pretty nice. That's a pretty good gift. But I haven't been taking streaming and content creation as serious, to be honest. It's really just been something I've been enjoying to do. So I haven't really invested. I haven't really invested too much into like my equipment and stuff. But that is amazing, honestly. That you have that excuse me, that you have the boon. To be
I'll
honest.
try and send you a link. I think it was like literally $20. Like it wasn't too crazy.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to ask my wife because
Alright.
she's the one who bought it. But I think it was like reasonably cheap. It just kind of has this clip, like clamp that clamps to my desk, and just goes right on that.
Okay. Might have to hit that up real quick. Give me the crisp voice, real quick.
I don't
But
know if
also,
it makes it sound any better, but it looks cool. Like
It
every day I
definitely
come.
does.
So my setup, man, no one cares about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. My setup, everything's in my basement, right? So I like walk down the stairs, I look at my desk, I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer, and then I sit down, play some games, to like maybe on a good day, like the 10 people who are watching. But it's so much fun, and I enjoy it.
Nah, it's dope. It's dope. It's dope. But also, I was gonna say that if anybody doesn't know, Doey has also a YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave his links down below because he has been also on his channel. He made a Echo Zillion guide, which I found to be pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave his links down below. So I mean, I don't know his schedule, but hopefully he makes some time to make some more guides. All
I
right?
try to commit to 2 a week, 2 videos a
Alright.
week. All right, 2 a week. I think
Alright.
I at least. God, it's really hard. Like,
is.
I'm gonna complain about it. Like, this isn't our full-time job for either of us,
Nope.
right? Maybe it's not obvious, but it's not our full-time job. So like, we work all day, like come home, and then we're just like,
Tired.
we're tired, and then it's like, oh, we have the tournament on Tuesdays, the podcast on Tuesdays. We're trying to make YouTube videos, and God forbid to try and stream as well. Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to stream 6 days a week. I guess 5 days a week. I don't stream on podcast days usually. Like it's a lot, but we do it for the
Yeah.
passion and the joy of it. So
Yeah, no,
I'm
it-
trying to make 2 videos a week.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot. I mean, to be honest, it took me a lot, and even I talked to my significant other a whole bunch, talked to Vanessa so much about how I wanted to make this commitment to try. Don't hold this against me, all right, guys? So if you see me upload only 4 times in a week, do not hit me up in my DMs. All right, don't be
Are
like,
you
yo,
trying to
where
go
the
every
video at?
Are you trying to go every day,
I'm trying.
dude?
I'm trying.
That's rough.
I know.
Like, I don't think people
One at a
understand
time.
how long it takes. Like, I literally on Monday? No, Sunday. I think it took me like 5 hours to make the Echo Zillion deck guide.
Wow.
Like between recording the gameplay, I actually got it on the first game, so that was. recording the gameplay. I had a problem with the audio, so I had to like redo some stuff to fix that, and then like trim the video to make it not look stupid, and then make the thumbnail and all that stuff. I think it took me like 5 hours.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Oof. This is tough.
No, it definitely takes some time, but I'm gonna try to upload every day. Because I've been seeing, especially in the Legends of Runeterra community, people like to see more content. Like literally, just people like to just see more content. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to do podcast, tournament, more content. That's my New Year's resolution. That's my spiel. All right. So, all right, now we can get into the patch. So, first of all, let me take you guys over to the patch notes. Give me 1 second. All right. So you see me and Doughy Nut up in the right-hand corner. Patch notes at the bottom. Going into the patch. This is patch 3.0.0. Also, weirdly enough, and I was actually watching the first first video that I actually watched, because I didn't even get a chance to record anything until like yesterday or a day before that. Well, actually no, I recorded yesterday, my video, because I just posted a video about the patch notes and stuff. But first person I watched for the patch was actually Majin Bay, and in his video, they actually posted a Poppy buff / nerf. I'm not even sure what it is.
Yeah.
And apparently they decided not to go forward with it. So I'm not even sure what happened.
So I also have that buff / nerf / different change in my video too. I made a video on patch 3.0. And I was just like, why did they touch Poppy again? So this is the thought, the consensus kind of around the community is before the emergency fix, they made this patch right before they went on winter break. Mm-hmm. And in that patch, they were going to put Poppy at 5 mana 4/4. And then they were like, wait a second. Everyone's complaining about this. And maybe there's a world where this just makes Poppy better. And if we make Poppy better and then go AFK for a month, people will, bad pun, people will riot. Like, in the streets.
Yeah.
Then they just gutted her before. And instead of having to worry about the maybe not good enough nerf or change. So she was going to be a 5 mana 4/4. I'm so glad she's not. And I'm so glad they took that out of the notes.
Yeah, I honestly, that feels so strong, honestly.
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it.
Like, that actually, I'm not even going to lie. Like, that actually makes Poppy, like, almost too good.
Yeah, like, she'd definitely be better than I think she is now. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she'd be better than her 4 mana 3/3 self, but maybe. Like, it's close. It's close.
Yeah. Definitely close. But, so she's not here. She's not here. Because they decided not to go forward with that. I appreciate you, Doughy, giving the story on that. Because I had no idea. Because, like I said, I was watching Majin Bay's video. And then I actually look at the patch notes. Because obviously, I'm like, okay, now I have to make a video on this and tell my thoughts. And I'm like, wait. Poppy's not here.
Yeah, so they had a quick, not quick enough, edit to the patch notes. They had all sorts of like typos and problems with notes.
I mean, we'll get
more synergy was having a rough morning, I guess, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens for sure. But all right, first change. So Scion got changed from a 3/6. Scion's level 1 got changed from a 3/6 to a 1/6. Obviously, this affects basically you playing Scion and just leveling him up sometimes. I'm like, what is that noise? I definitely, where's Mad Wheels, fam? You know what? Nah, this is Mad Wheels. If he comes to the chat, I'm gonna be like, yo, Mad Wheels, this is your fault. You were supposed to tell me to pause to pause the notification sounds. This is your fault. You're supposed to be our manager. You're supposed to take responsibility.
We're just kind of smurfing, like you're reminding people that they can subscribe on their YouTube. Like when you go and post it. It's just like, oh yes, that's his subscribe notification. I should do that. Any primes in the chat? Hello?
Yo, I appreciate the sub, Victor. But let me finish this. Let me finish my thought, because I have. Oh my gosh! Anybody knows me like in IRL, like my memory is literally just trash, like actually garbage. So I like to, when I start talking about something, I like to just like stick to it, because if I start like thinking about something else, then I'm just gonna completely forget. Sorry. So basically this change to Scion, it makes it so that once you play him, it's a little bit harder to level him up in things like Yetis, because that's when it comes up, to be honest. Because sometimes you're actually like 3 or 2 away from leveling up Scion, and then like now if you play the small Scion, you don't level up. So that's the only time I could really see it coming up, to be honest. Because in Draven Scion's gonna be like freaking 12 attack, so it doesn't matter.
Well, so now when he levels up, though, you'll note he's still an 8/6 now when he levels up instead of a 10/6.
That is true.
So he's going to be killing you on turn 7 or turn 8 a lot less frequently. Because, I mean, that's 4 less damage, essentially, on that turn.
Yeah, because then his Scion's Returned also loses that 2 damage, which is... Right. I think that is... I mean, of course, the 2 from his... level 1 is like okay, but the 2 from his level 2 and his returned are way bigger, because now he kills you way less of the time. Like honestly,
yeah. So he's like marginally harder to level up, but he's still gonna be leveling up all the time. But his level up isn't gonna kill you as consistent turn, and then you hopefully will have the response on player on the following turn.
Yep, 100%. All right. Next, I'm gonna group these 3 together, because kind of little changes in my opinion. I'll say Ashe. Her level up requirement has gone from 5 to 4. Trundle going from a 4/5 to a 4/6. My boy chunky, heard? And then Anivia going from a 2/4 to a 3/5. Reason why I say all of these are kind of lumped together is because they're kind of small changes that they don't really necessarily make the cards like considerably, like, obviously they're buffs, right? But they're not like considerably better. They're just like, oh, Ashe levels up with 1 less frostbite now, or Trundle has 1 more defense on level up in level 1. And then Anivia has like +1/+1. Like, all right, cool. Like, like all these changes are kind of like, all right, cool. All right, where's the meat? That like when you were reading the patch notes, don't these changes kind of feel like that? It's like, all right, where's the meat?
So like Ashe is still probably pretty not great. I was listening to the Runeterra show, I think, and they were talking about how now you can take a line in Ashe LeBlanc where like, you pass on turn 1, on turn 2 you Iceveil Archer, then on turn 3 you play LeBlanc, on turn 4 you play Ashe, and then on turn 5 you can like Harsh Winds and Brittle Steel and an open attack with Ashe, level her up, and the opponent can't block, and you're attacking with Ashe, a leveled Ashe and LeBlanc and an Iceveil Archer, presumably. On turn 5, and that is 13 damage. 13. Which like is a lot to be pushing to the next.
That is true.
So like maybe Ashe is like now secretly a combo champion instead of a kind of this control mid-rangey champion. But she's easier to level up, which is nice, because against the Bandle Swarm stuff, she was particularly bad, because you don't really want to be frostbiting the 2 or 3 power units anyway. Anyone can frostbite one of them usually a turn. But now she's easier to level up, so she's less bad against that. Trundle used to be a 4/6, so this is a revert of where he used to be back in the day.
Yep.
And apparently he was nuts, like meta dominant as a 4/6.
Yeah, he was.
And so we'll have to see kind of now if in 2022, if it's just fine or whatever. And Nivea's buff actually does not matter at all. At all.
Yep. I don't think this changes her.
It makes like this stalemate of Anivia slowly kill you maybe a turn earlier, which is cool, I guess. Let's not sit in the game for longer than we have to. But I don't think the Anivia change matters.
Yeah, I can agree with everything you pretty much said, honestly. I think out of these 3 buffs, I'll say, even though a part of me wants to say the Trundle buff, I'll say the Ashe buff is probably the most significant, only because you could probably combo it with something.
Yep, and if Bandle City, as we'll find later on, but if Bandle City ever gets even worse, then I think Ashe is going to come back in a big way, because I think Bandle City is holding Ashe.
Yep, for sure. Because a wide board is pretty much how you counter Ashe. That's pretty much the best way to counter Ashe.dex, right? All right, next change. So, Kindred going from a 5-cost 4/4 to a 4-cost 4/3. Okay. I mean, I've seen people talk about how to change Kindred. To be honest, I've definitely seen them talk about making them a 4-mana card. I don't know. I don't know if this fixes Kindred though.
Yeah, so Kindred has one of those effects that she's either like trash garbage,
Yeah.
or busted, and it's really on like a razor thin edge.
Yep.
Because like killing an enemy every turn is strong, but it kills the weakest enemy, and sometimes like the opponent doesn't care if you kill their 1/2. But sometimes, like if you're playing against Pantheon, they only have 1 or 2 units, and both of them are like 6/8s, and they really care if that 6/8 dies. So it's like right on this razor's edge. It's definitely not better than it used to be. This is strictly a buff.
For sure.
Especially because it could start ramping up earlier, because Kindred's level 2 is the same. So it could gain +2/+2 earlier, and once it ramps up, the health nerf doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah.
So this is gonna have to be a wait and see.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be a wait and see for me.
I agree with that. The issue with Kindred, in my personal opinion, is that they always never had a deck. Like, there was never a deck that you were thinking like, all right, this is the deck for Kindred. That's the biggest problem. So I don't know if making them 4 mana is going to change that. But I guess we will see. That's the only thing I can say.
It might like pop up in the Sentinel Skathis pile kind of thing. Maybe. It might pop up in a Go Hard deck. We don't know. We'll have to find out.
For sure. All right. Next change. I'm gonna lump these 2 because I like Diana, so I have to have her by herself. I'm gonna lump these 2 together. So Maokai, his level 1 got changed from effect triggers on play another ally to effect triggers on summon another ally. I personally don't think this changes Maokai at all, but I guess you get Maokai whenever what's that 1-mana Shadow Walls card that summons a spider? I can't remember the name of it.
2-mana one, the Vile Feast.
Yeah, Vile Feast, but it when it dies, it summons it.
Not Brood Awakening.
Can't remember the name of it.
I'd say at least Champion Spell too. Here, I can find it real quick. It is.
But that's kind of good with this. But other than that,
Calling Sensation.
Yeah, that could be decent. But no. I was thinking about there's a 1-mana 1/1 ally that when it dies, it summons a spider.
Oh, the hapless aristocrat.
Yeah, hapless. There we go. Hapless aristocrat could be decent with Maokai because you could rock with it, and then get another sapling. It procs Maokai again. Blah blah. X, Y, and Z. But other than that, I don't really know how this changes Maokai. I mean, people in the community were saying that this is a pretty good buff. Maokai Mill is like on the prowl. I'm like,
Opium.
all right. I guess we'll wait and see.
So like, sapling toss is pretty cute with it because you play sapling toss and then the next round you summon the sapling.
True.
From sapling toss and then that triggers Maokai as well. Mm-hmm. Cool, I guess. Makes no difference. Maokai is not going to be played anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, if it does something, okay, cool. If it doesn't, okay, cool.
Right.
All right. Next card. So Darius got changed from a 6'5" to a 6'6", and then his level 2, which I literally read this twice in my video. I'm like, wait, am I trolling myself? Is he getting changed from a 10-5 to a 10-7? Doesn't make sense. I'm like, wait, was he always a 10-5?
Yeah, because I don't think he gained health on level up.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I think he and Elise were like the two champs that didn't gain health on level up.
Why? That's just so random.
Yeah. I think people are sleeping on the Darius change.
No, yeah, I actually think Darius being slotted in something like Elise Fearsomes. Excuse me. I think Darius getting slotted in that deck is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, with 7 health when he's leveled up, he's hitting the Nexus.
Yep.
Like, unless you're going to ping him and play Scorched Earth, you're not going to stop him. What are you going to do? Harpoon plus... You need a barrel Harpoon plus a Make It Rain? Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's rarely going to happen.
A 10-7's a big boy. He's going to hit the face. I think one or two of maybe in Spider Aggro might be the form moving forward. I think it's probably good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think 10-7 is pretty big when it comes to stats. You cannot forget, obviously, Darius has the nice overwhelm text, so he's gonna hit face. And then when especially when you play him when he levels up, like he's gonna do some damage. So this is a pretty good change. Okay, next change, Diana. Nightfall. So her text is changing from Nightfall, give me challenger this round, to Nightfall, or when you activate another Nightfall, give me challenger this round. So basically, whenever you play a Nightfall, aka Pale Cascade, then she gets challenger. That's a really good change.
Yeah, this makes Diana feel like a real champion.
Yes.
I think she's probably like maybe good. I don't know if the Nightfall package is good enough to make it worthwhile to be playing still. But like, Diana now feels like a real champion. Being able to get challenger when she wants it, it's a pretty premium keyword because she's a quick attack unit all the time. So yeah, I like it. I think it's a good change.
Yeah. Honestly, I look at this change and I'm like, level 2 Diana was already kind of good. So leveled up Diana was already pretty good. So now her being able to basically get this whenever you Nightfall, I think is actually really strong. But of course we have to wait and see. But I think this is pretty good. I think this is gonna be good with, like, say for instance, Pale Cascade and Diana and maybe Doom Beast, because I mean, like, what other Nightfall cards are there? Like, I guess so, that like, 1 mana card.
It also makes Diana able to activate your Nightfalls. And by that I mean like she's a 2-mana card. So you can play Diana first on a turn and then play like a Stygian Onlooker or whatever. And get the challenger effect from her now.
That's
Right?
true.
And you couldn't do that before. It'd feel bad if she wasn't Nightfalled herself. But now you don't have to Nightfall Diana, which is fantastic.
That's true
For her.
Yeah.
So I think kind of using it that way might be how she gets the biggest buff.
Yeah. No, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Because now you can play her for 2 mana and then play your other Nightfalls. And you basically gain a lot from it. Because now you still gain the challenger, which you wouldn't get before this buff. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, next change. Xerif. His level 1 is going from a 3/3 to a 3/4. Level 2 is going from a 4/4 to a 4/5. And then his level 3 ability now triggers on destroying a landmark and targets enemy units before targeting the Nexus. How does this change Xerif, in your opinion?
People are saying this is a very big deal, him getting that. I don't think it is. And Zillion Xerath was the best deck that he was in. The 1 health didn't actually matter. Like he was played leveled up, and he was kind of hard to remove to begin with in the deck. So I don't think it was his removability that prevented that deck from being like high tier 2. And his level 3 change like actually doesn't matter in any regard. It's more of a quality of life thing. I mean, no, it's not a quality. It is a buff. Because it used to only trigger when you'd kill allied landmarks. Instead of enemy landmarks. But now any landmark should work.
Wait, really? I thought.
Yeah, I mean, the text next to it says ability now triggers on destroying. But the card says when an allied landmark is destroyed.
Oh,
so,
wait.
To be honest, whoever played level 3 Xerath, I don't know what it did before. And no one's gonna know what it does now because Monoshreema is still Copium. Now I am high on Copium, so I will be playing Monoshreema. That is certainly true, but like it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna affect the meta. That part of it, the level 3, certainly won't affect it. Making Zillion Xerath a little bit better, maybe it's enough to push it over the edge. Again, we're gonna have to wait and see. I think it's still probably just a fine tier 3 deck, but no better.
Okay. All right. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it because I didn't really ever see level 3 Xerath. I'm hoping to never ever see level 3 Xerath. So I guess I'll just wait and see. All right. Now we're into big changes. So, Bandle City Mayor. Changing from your multi-region units cost 1 less to the first multi-region unit you play each round costs 1 less. So, no more spam. No more 0 mana spam the board, right? Because that's what this card was. This card's text literally said, spam the board with 0 mana units. That's what the text said. I don't know what the text says for you, Doey, but that's what the text said for me.
Yeah. I think Bandle City Mayor is just like bad now. I think it's actually a bad card that people shouldn't play.
Oh, wow.
Wow. It's such a big tempo loss. You're paying 3 mana for a 2/2 deck that saves you 1 mana per turn. I don't know. That ain't it.
Wow. That might be a hot take. Because I think a lot of people are still on Copium. I think a lot of people are still playing this card.
This card's bad.
This card's
Don't play
bad?
it.
Wow. Good, I'm
Your
happy.
Arms deck right now is bad. Don't play it.
Good, I'm happy. This card was actually insane.
Yeah.
Alright, next card. Kira Shellfolk going from a 4/6 to a 4/4. Now Kira Shellfolk dies to double Mystic Shot. I think that's an amazing change.
Kind of along the same lines, right? It dies to a monster Harpoon now.
Yep.
As well. So, and it dies to a ping plus a Ravenous Flock. Like, Kira Shellfolk, definitely a lot worse. But, like, you can still trinket trade as your... So, how bad is... I don't know.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
I mean, I think Changing his stats. I mean, we can't not look at them changing the stats and being like, all right, this is a decent change. But I think they could have left Kira Shellfolk's stats the way they were, and I think that what they should have done was touch the way her ability. The way her ability is able to shape the board, because being able to triple trinket trade into freaking Otterpuss is actually just disgusting. Like,
very good. I think if they change the ability, the card would be absolutely dead. I think the card is still probably fine right now. I think if they change the ability, if they made you only be able to do it once per turn or something like that, or make the copies fleeting, I think the card would absolutely just be dead. So I think this is a fine change. I think she's still probably really good.
Yeah, I think the card is still pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're both saying that the card is still pretty good. I'm sure Akato is gonna still build these Shellfolk decks. The card's gonna be amazing. I guess we'll just wait and see, right? All right, Lecturing Yordle is getting changed from when I'm summoned or attacked, create a fleeting poison dart in hand, to only doing it when it attacks. Obviously, this is in my opinion, out of the three of these, I think this is the smallest change, but I think this does affect Lecturing Yordle a lot, because now you get one less poison dart, which is big.
Like, I think this makes Teemo Swain not a deck anymore.
Really?
I don't think you can play Teemo Swain. Yeah, I think this is actually a really big deal. Like, it's so bad. Like, how often were you playing Lecturing Yordle on turn spell mana? Never, because you're like, oh man, I'm gonna burn that. It's gonna feel bad, and it's not that good. Like, a 3/5 isn't very threatening. It doesn't do anything else. So like, I don't know. I think Teemo Swain is kind of dead. Which is sad because it was one of my favorite decks. Maybe I'm overreacting to it, but I was kind of sad when I saw this change. I think it's a big deal.
I mean, you just had to play it on your attack token though, which I think is fair.
But then you have to attack with it.
Yeah.
So like here used to be the line, right? You played it, you used the poison dart, and then you flocked whatever was big enough to like kill this thing, and then you attack with it, and then you poison dart again. It was so broken.
It was freaking insane. Now it's like,
it was insane. Now it's just like, it's okay.
Now it's okay. Yeah. Now it's an actual card.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a champion anymore.
Legit. Like, Bandle Yordle had like literally three. We just nerfed Bandle City's 3 champions, right? We just nerfed Mare, champion number 1. We just nerfed Shellfolk, champion number 2. And we just nerfed Lecturing Yordle, champion number 3. Like, they literally had followers that were champions. Like,
That's true. The one card from Bandle City. Wait, hold on. There's another Bandle City card that got nerfed that's not shown up here. Anyway.
Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. It's all the way at the
bottom. There's a unit from Bandle City that I thought was going to get nerfed, and that was Conchologist. I think Conchologist hard dodged the nerf. I thought that was going to be a 1/2.
I don't think it needed to get nerfed. Honestly, I think it's fine. I mean,
it's probably fine now that everything else got nerfed.
Yeah.
I think if like you took out the Lecturing Yordle change and put in the Conchologist change, I think that would have been fine. Or if you took out the Mare change and put in the Conchologist change, I think that's fine too.
No, Mare needed to go. Mare needed to go.
That's fair. That's the Mystic Shot though. What's wrong with it?
No. Mare needed to go 100%. If they took out Mare and put Conchologist, I would have actually been upset. Not gonna hold you, because Conch was like, okay, fine, it's a 2/1, but Mare's freaking still broken. Like,
no, make it a 1/2. Conch is a 1/2 is a bad card.
Oh, a 1/2. Oh, I thought you were gonna make it a 2/1. Okay, yeah, that's terrible. Hold on.
Yeah. The we bias is showing. Make Conch bad, please.
Wow. I thought you said you liked Teemo Swain.
Oh, I do.
I thought you said you liked that deck.
I would rather kill it that way than just kill it with Lecturing Yordle. Anyway.
All right. Next card, Monster Harpoon, being changed from Plunder cost 3 to Plunder cost 2. So now this will always be at least 4 mana. So it costing an additional spell mana, I think, is actually humongous, to be honest. That's a humongous change. Like, I didn't expect that. I actually didn't. That caught me off guard.
I wanted Harpoon to be changed. I didn't want it to be changed like this. Because it feels awkward to me. I don't know. But it's an effective change. It makes Harpoon significantly on turns 5 and 6. Because you can't play Gangplank on turn 5 and have Harpoon back up. Mm-hmm. You can't play Sejuani on turn 6 and play Harpoon that turn. But on turn 7 through X, it probably doesn't matter that much. Because 4 mana isn't a lot for a spell. But on turns 5 and 6 specifically, big deal.
I mean, you know what people were saying online? They were like, yo, why did they buff Monster Harpoon? It can't be notified now. I'm like, I mean, that's a good point, but like, this is most definitely a nerf. Like,
that's a spicy take. That person is farming Twitter impressions, right? That's what they're doing. There's no way they believe that's actually true. I'm
like, wait, I had to read it twice. Like, wait, what? All right. Next change. I'm gonna lump these together because they're kind of doing almost nothing, but I'll take it. It does stairs going from deal 2 to all of the units going to deal 3, and then Voices of the Old Ones looking for the top 4 cards in deck. Draw each card that costs 8+ is now 5. So for the top 5 cards in your deck, you draw each card that costs 8+, then place the rest on the top of your deck. So basically, it's digging in an extra card. I mean, it's not terrible, right? We'll take what we can get. Obviously, Freljord needed some changes. We all knew that, right? Freljord is kind of weak, so we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're fine. Like the ramp decks in Freljord were kind of poking their head out a little bit as it was, and I mean they literally got better. But with that being said, like, it's still probably not excellent, right? You're probably still not super excited to be bringing it to, a tournament or a gauntlet or the ladder. But it is what it is.
Yep. I felt that. All right. Next change. This is the one we were talking about earlier. So, Iceborne Legacy being changed from slow to burst. I feel like if this was changed like 2 patches ago, I might be like, yo, this is kind of nuts. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, the Riot might be like off their rocker, but like Iceborne Legacy, like, I don't know. I don't think. I'm not convinced. No one has convinced me yet that this card is insane.
We are recording this day of patch, right? And the ladder is kind of shaping itself right now. Else, as far as I could tell. The Daring Poro Iceborne Legacy seems to be very real today. It might be gone by tomorrow. All right, but people are playing it today and having some success with it.
Okay. I mean, of course, we have to wait and see because, I mean, Daring Poro being elusive and then you putting this Iceborne Legacy that is burst, I mean, that does sound pretty good. But, like, it went from a slow speed to a burst speed. And, the fact that this card went from a slow speed spell to a burst speed spell, and we're sitting here wondering if it's good, tells you everything you need to know about this card.
Yeah.
Okay, next card. So Rhyme Tusk Shaman got changed from a 3/3 to a 3/4. Ash did get a little buff, and then this card also getting a little buff. I think it's alright. I don't think it's gonna change.
Card's garbage. That card could be a 3/10 and probably wouldn't be played.
Oh wow.
It is. Like, it's bad. It's 5 mana and doesn't do anything to turn it hit. Not good.
So you think it needed to be like a 3-mana card?
I want it to be a 1 mana 1/2. Make that card a 1 mana 1/2, and I'm slamming that in all my decks. That's what I want.
Oh, this card would be insane as a 1-mana card. Like, actually.
That's the Mystic Shot. I mean,
True.
I really want it to be a 1 mana 1/2. I think that it would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be nasty.
I could definitely see it, but I think it would be nasty. Like, it would make Ash insane.
Good.
Said good. All right, next change. Poro Herder. Now you just have to behold a Poro to draw a Poro now. If you want me to read it, when I'm summoned, if you behold a Poro, draw a Poro now. That's what the text is being changed from. I don't think this necessarily changes Poros a lot, but I think it is a good change because now you don't necessarily have to have a Poro on board, which I think was kind of like iffy because sometimes you don't want to summon on one. To be honest, you don't really want to summon the Poro on one. So now you can basically like curve out properly, kinda.
Yeah, it also saves a bricked hand. Like if the only Poro in your hand, the orange Poro, whose name I can't remember, Fabled Poro. Yeah, Fabled Poro. If the only one in your hand is Fabled Poro, you can like unbrick with the Poro Herder, which is nice. But other than that, like I think it's just makes deck more consistent in the bricked hand scenarios. But by and large, it doesn't really matter.
What if they made this card a Poro?
I keep thinking it is. So, Doina has a habit of apparently speaking in the third person, but also, after I hit Masters, I play Troll decks, and I got clapped by Swim one day playing the Poro decks. I was like, oh, I need to play those. So I played like 30 games of the Poro deck, like just back to back to back to back, to like a 38% win rate, and like half the time I was like, oh, my Poro Herder is a Poro because Poro in the, and then I'm like, I'm an idiot. That's literally a man just sitting on. That's not a Poro.
He's just hurting the Poros, but he's not actually a Poro.
Yeah, if he was actually a Poro, that card would be nuts.
Yeah.
But he's not. I mean, it fixes the brick hand scenario, but it's like it's not going to move the win rate like 0.1% at all. It's still not a good deck.
Next change. Chump Wump being changed from a 4/3 to a 4/4. I mean, before I believe in not beta, but after beta, he was a 4/4, and then they nerfed it to a 4/3. So I mean, this is alright. I mean, we'll take it. I think
He's a house.
I mean, yeah, he definitely has a big body now, but I don't think this really changes Chump Wump. Like, the decks that are going to play him are going to play him, and the decks that are not going to play him are just not going to play him, honestly.
So, I mean, he blocks better.
That is true. That's true.
Like, 4 health is a lot. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fair statted unit. A 4 mana 4/4 is, like, fine, and it has upside, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's alright. Alright, next change. Runerex changing from a 3/3 to a 4/4 now. And its effect can now trigger up to 6 times. Is that enough to make this card good?
Nope. Next.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
That's all I have to say. I think the Runerex deck is bad. Like, it's a stop-out deck that plays this, right? It's just, I don't know. I'm not playing that ever.
Yeah, nah, it's not enough to make this card good. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's good. Alright, next card. Coral Creatures. This card is being changed from a 1/2 to a 1/3. I mean, this card's okay. It's not terrible, but it's okay.
It's still a bad card. It was a bad card before. It's still a bad
I
card.
mean, it has a tune. It can't be that terrible, right?
Tune cards aren't great unless it's Eye of the Dragon or Otterpuss or Droplet.
Droplet. Remember
Coral
Droplet
creatures.
with a tune? Oh my god!
I couldn't imagine if it had a tune right
If
now.
it had a tune, it'd be
the art.
actually emergency. It'd be emergency like hot
Yeah.
fixed
Yeah,
immediately.
if Droplet had a tune, that Ari Ken would be a 70% win rate deck, if not better.
Honestly,
right now.
I'm inclined to think it will be an 80% win rate. To be
It
honest.
might. Like, it would be absolutely insane. But Coral Creatures getting 1 health still doesn't do anything. So, like, it can block. It doesn't block well. Yeah. Bad.
Okay. Ascendance Rise. Going from 7 to 6. I saw Roji play this earlier and I was like, wait, hold on. I didn't sign up for these movies, Riot. I did not sign up for Blockbuster in Runeterra. I did not sign up for that.
I did. I did. I'm on the copium train. This is a big deal for the deck. Like, is it good? No. Like, is the deck's not good? Still, probably. But this is a big deal because you used to never be able to play Ascended's Rise until turn 8. Yes, turn 8, because you needed to have red negation back. Because what would happen is that your Sun Disc would be at like 9. And you'd play Ascended's Rise because you want to level up Azir to level 3. And then they just vengeanced it. Or they just like killed your Azir. And that's how they beat Sundusk. Now you can hold up Red of Negation. Now you could play it a turn earlier, and having your deck win a turn earlier is like a big deal. So I'm excited for the change.
Yeah. No, I think it's pretty good. That paired with the change to Sundisk, I think is pretty good. All right, so next change, Karina being changed from a 6/6 to a 8/8. I don't think this really changes. This really does anything for Karina, but she does have a big body now, so she doesn't she can't attack through sometimes, and who knows? Maybe if she clears the board and you have 8 health, then she can attack in, right? Who knows? Maybe it'll come up. Right?
Yeah, and I don't remember if the old Karina control decks ran Atrocity, but now she's also an Atrocity, getting the 8 damage from it instead of only the 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's almost Ladros level of Atrocity. So, I mean, that's something. Gets a little better.
Yeah, I think it's alright. Next change, Back Alley Barkeep going from a 3/2 to a 3/3, and then can now create cards outside of your deck's regions. I don't think this card changes anything in the meta at all. This is
Card's so bad, but I guarantee I'm going to lose my mind to this card at some point. Because, like, my opponent's going to get, like, Ruination.
or Feel the Rush.
Or Feel the Rush.
Are they gonna
or
get
something
denied?
Like that. And I'm going to... Or deny. I'm going to lose my mind. I hate this change. Riot, please. This is dumb. It's not good, but it's dumb, and I'm going to be mad one day because of it. That's going to ruin one of my days. One of my days on this earth are going to be ruined by Back Alley.
The Lee Sin player is gonna get mini morph.
Yeah, like it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, whatever.
Alright, next change. So Burrow Sundisk being able to be it's going to start of game, summon one of me if all of your cards are streaming. Yo, I wish I had the clip of me literally. I believe I said this on stream. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I said this on stream. I literally said, what if Sundisk literally summoned itself from deck? And literally, people are saying this card would be insane. This card is still garbage.
Like, so Shurima doesn't have good cards. Or no, that's a lie. It has like 5 good cards, 6. It doesn't have 40 good cards or 39 good cards even. So you're still playing Mono Shurima, which is the problem.
Yep.
The good thing about this is that
You got to turn 1 though.
you gotta turn 1, right? So you don't fold as hard to aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Because the kind of the worst part about Mono Shurima is that it can't heal.
Mm-hmm.
So it ends up getting burnt down faster than it could rise itself up, so to speak. But now you have a turn 1 and you don't fold as hard, which is kind of cool.
I agree, 100%. I think that's probably the biggest change. Is you actually have a turn 1 because you basically Riot literally look me in my eyes, Riot. When I'm telling you this, you stole our turn 1. Now you have graciously, you've said here, I will allow you to play a card on turn 1. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Don't say I never did anything for you, all right? Appreciate it, right?
That's true.
Next card. Vengeance. As we said earlier. Vengeance going from 7 mana to 6 mana. Honestly, this is probably... Honestly, I'm not going to say the Banner City changes weren't big, but I think this is absolutely the biggest change on this whole patch notes, to be honest. Because, in my personal opinion, this Vengeance was basically like the card that people look at and they're just like, okay, so if this card is this amount of mana, then this card should be that amount of mana. Mm-hmm. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Vengeance is 6 mana. So now, think of all the other cards that kind of do, like, same thing, and they should be around this mana.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can play 2 Vengeance in a turn right now. Pretty nuts. Used to not be able to.
That's insane.
Man, Vengeance is 6 mana. I feel like this is the answer to the Pantheon decks right now. Boom, just Vengeance. It's only a 6 mana commitment. It's really, really good.
Yep.
I suspect like Freljord, Shadow Isles, or I guess specifically Shadow Isles control is gonna come back in kind of a big way because of it. And like I'm kind of okay with it.
Yep. I honestly, and this is another thing I was just thinking about. Jace is looking pretty hot. I'm not gonna hold you. Jace is looking kind of hot.
It already activated Jace as a 7 mana because he's 6+, right?
I mean, that extra mana comes in hot.
Maybe.
I mean, just to level him up, not to double cast, because it's only good for double casting if you're casting it on something with spell shield.
Yeah, but he already, the 7 mana card still activated Jace's level up ability.
True.
Not a little bit easier to do with Vengeance.
True. But I don't know. I think Vengeance being 6 mana is obviously really good. All right. Next change. Golden Crush bot now has tech. This card doesn't matter at all.
Yep.
All right. Last change. Yo, the fact that watch this. Watch tech bot. Watch Crush bot be the biggest change on these patch notes. All right. Last change. Hidden Pathways being changed from a 5 mana card to a 6 mana card. This change, in my personal opinion, is the change that is gonna really, really, really slow down those Swing Teemo decks.
And maybe even more so the Shellfolk decks as well. This might be a bigger nerf than the Shellfolk nerf. Bandle City gets a lot worse. Having to spend 4 mana to draw to is fair, dare I say.
Fair.
It's also a strictly worse version of Whispered Words now. Which is interesting. But like, I think Battle City should be bad at cards. Like they're good at everything.
Yep.
Or at least they were. So now I guess now their card draw is pretty bad. I mean, they still Pokey Stick
Yep.
to draw them card, and that's still a pretty efficient card. But Hidden Pathways gets hit. I think it gets hit pretty hard. This might end up changing the meta quite a bit, in kind of a hidden way. Vengeance, it's very obvious, right? Oh, I kill less, or I kill more units now. Yay! But now it's just like, oh, now the Bandle City decks have fewer cards to draw from. Man, I'm bad with the puns. They literally have fewer cards to draw from with this nerf. So I think this is a pretty big change.
Yeah. Now, we were all looking at this card like, this card is actually insane. This card is literally cracked. Like, it's literally 3 mana if you freaking create 2 cards. Like, this card is insane. I mean, now I feel like it being 4 mana is basically it being fair, which I like. All right. If you guys want to see the skins and the bug fixes, I will leave the links down below if you would like to check out the actual website, because a lot of cool skins got put in, like Nautilus finally has a skin, Maokai finally has a skin, Malphite finally has a skin, Nasus, Scion, Elise, by the way, that skin's looking fire, and Trundle, which they just buffed, also has a skin. So I think some of these skins are looking pretty dope. My opinion, I think the best looking skin is, I mean, I really like Trundle's skin. But when I look at Elise, that Elise skin.
Elise looks good. I think Malphite also. Malphite and Elise, I think, are my favorite. The problem is that Riot keeps making these skins without level animations.
Yeah, I wish Malphite had a level up animation.
I know. But Trundle's skin has a level up animation.
Yeah.
It looks kind of cool. Unfortunately, none of the others do.
Yeah, Trundle's has a level up animation. I thought Elise's did too, but this is just the spiraling, which is actually pretty cool that they changed how the spiraling looks. Wait, did they change how the ice pillar looks for Trundle?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Excuse me. All right.
I think it looks like that pillar that's in the image.
Oh, for real?
Scroll up a little bit.
Looks like this?
You know the pyramid?
Yeah.
I think it looks like the pyramid.
Oh.
Can't confirm, but that's what I think it is.
Okay. I might get the skin just to see what it looks like. All right. So, those are all the changes. I also, even in my my patch review, I read the bug fixes, guys. There's no buffs here, but there are some actual legitimate bug fixes. Like, apparently, they fixed the issue where the Oracle Eye would display the incorrect outcome when casting Singular Will. That's pretty random, but it is here. They fixed an issue where Chrono Break, created by a level 2 Echo, were missing keyword icons. That never came up for me, but I'm happy I never got a chance to see it. And I never will. But so there are some changes here. Like I said, none of them being buffs, thank God. Ironia doesn't have a tune for whatever reason. What else? What's another change that people are asking for? Can't remember off the top of my head.
Really, a tune is the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Ari nerfs, Ari kind of nerfs.
Yeah, Ari isn't a 3-mana
Eye of the
card.
Dragon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eye of the Dragon doesn't have a tune, so that's not in the bug fixes. Don't go looking for it. It's not there.
It does have a tune, but didn't get nerfed.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They didn't take away the attune from Eye of the Dragon, so don't go looking for it in the bug fixes. It's not there. But so that's the patch notes. Any final words for the patch, Joey?
If you want to climb, play Spider Aggro right now, while people are doing stupid Iceborne Legacy stuff.
If you want to get to Diamond or Masters, you know what to do. Said here by Doughy Nut.
Yep.
I will 100% agree with him because while people are playing the craziness, you're going to be able to slap them down to freaking 4 health and then decimate them for game.
Yep. Don't be afraid to be the fun police, right? There's no fun here. Only LP.
Yep. Gain that LP while you can. Because spiders, I mean, Stalking Shadows is still 3 mana, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So my last impressions on the patch notes. I'm happy that they were able to change a lot of different cards. Because we've been asking for them to change, even if they're just minuscule changes. Even though we gloss over it, like Crushbot getting mech, it's like whatever. But at least they were able to change some of these cards, right? Like some of these big cards that they changed, like Vengeance, literally being changed from 7 to 6 is like humongous. So I was really happy that they were able to change some of these cards. Some of these meta-defining cards like Scion or Battle City Mare and Shellfolk, I think are going to affect the meta, hopefully shaking things up, because that's what players look forward to, them shaking up the meta, and hopefully, this could shake up the meta in a healthy way. Hopefully Trundle isn't ridiculous, and we can see another because I don't think they ever said when the next patch notes is going to come out, because this is
I think they're trying to do them every other month now. That's gonna be the cadence is supposed to be every other month starting now.
okay.
Hot take, it's not a hot take, we're going to get a hot fix to fix Kenanari. I don't know when. I'm gonna say I'd be shocked if it's not within 2 weeks. If we hit Mystic Shot episode 60 before in a hotfix, I will be shocked. That deck is not okay. It's far and away the best deck in the game. Loses the spider aggro. Another reason why you should play spiders.
Yep.
Oh, it sometimes statistically loses spider aggro. But like Kenanari is absolutely insane. So I think that's gonna get hotfixed. Twin Disciplines might get nerfed. Ari herself might get nerfed. Kennen might get hit again. Not sure. But that deck needs to change.
Really? You think? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea, honestly. I mean, I know Ken and Ari is a really good deck. I just don't know if it's going to get hotfixed. I'm not sure.
It's going to get hotfixed. It's...
Really? You think it's that insane?
I think power level wise, it's almost as good as Xerelia. Not quite. It's like 95% of the way there. But it's kind of a difficult deck to play. And the play rate hasn't taken off. So it is the most popular deck right now, but it's
honestly.
not like
I mean, I know
or something nuts like a Xerelia was. Which is the only reason I think that it dodged a nerf this time. I think it will get hotfixed though. I mean, in the Mastering Runeterra qualifier, it was in 7 out of 8 ups in the top. It's just otherworldly good. It's hands down the best deck in the game.
Wow. All right. Well, I guess we'll see. Honestly, because I'm curious now. Because I'm a little scared. You got me a little scared. Because I mean, like I said, before we started this, I haven't really been playing ladder like that. So I have absolutely no idea.
I mean, how many games of Kenanari did we cast yesterday?
A lot.
It's like every set had Kenanari in it.
Yeah, true.
By at least one player.
True. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think, damn. Yeah, you're right.
I think, except for Finny, who won.
Who won, yep.
But you know why he won? He brought all the aggro decks that beat it.
He countered it really hard. And he said, if you have it in your lineup, I'm going to win.
Right, that was the idea. And even then, like, it's so good, sometimes you don't even beat it. It's nuts. Anyway, I digress.
All right. I guess like I said, I guess we'll see. But all right. So we'll be back next Tuesday with That is going to be unlucky number 13 of the Mystic Shot Podcast tournament with no other than Doughy Nut and me, Weedy Peoples. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we'll be back here in the Mystic Shot Podcast next week, 8:30. Well, what time do we go live? Well, I tried.
It was like 9.
It's fine. You'll see us live.
For listeners, we just sit and talk for half an hour. It's quality content before we actually get started. It's so good. We're talking about pizza today. It was great. Anyway.
Well, we will be back. Don't worry about the time. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. We try to be here by 8:30. But if you're here, you're gonna be here for the pre-show. So don't be afraid to turn on our stream at 8:30. We'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
But so we'll be back next week, same time. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys then. All right, later, guys.
Later.
All right. Of course, appreciate that, Doughy.
Oh, anytime.
Trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to stream for a little bit?
I was going to, but I'm so tired. I'm so glad I'm tired, though, because literally the last 2 weeks, other than yesterday, I hadn't gone to bed before like 2 a.m. And I was so afraid of not being able to sleep before going to work and then having to wake up early. Because I have an hour-long commute. It's terrible. So I was just like...
It's an hour-long commute? Wow.
Yeah. I can't afford to live where I work. I have to live an hour away in another state so I can like afford to own a home.
That sounds wild.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I was so afraid that I was gonna be able to like be tired to go to sleep, but I was, and I am again. I'm taking this gift, but the sad part is that I can't play Runeterra games today.
Yeah. I don't know. I might play some games. Maybe I'll play some Ariken and see how crazy the deck is. Honestly, I mean, but it loses to Spider aggro. So I don't know.
If you don't play perfect, it loses spiders. No one seems to be on spiders today. I've been watching a few streams. Haven't seen spiders once. In the 3 games I played, I didn't have the mirror match. Like everyone's trying to play the new stuff. Ken and Ari absolutely busted. It's pretty hard to play. But even still being a hard deck, it's like at 58% right now. And it's a hard deck. So I think at like the high levels of play, it's probably at 65% or better.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nutty.
Okay. I'll probably give it a spin. If not, I'll play some Drumble.
Yeah, dude. Drumble is like solid. If you want to climb, like if you were like, I'm getting to Masters, play Spider.
Yeah.
You could probably gain 200 LP. Like if you don't go 10-0 on spiders, like you're probably getting on.
Probably getting sniped. Getting sniped.
True. Yeah, spiders seems good. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of decks I want to play. But
I'll probably start the night with some spiders. All right. You're gonna head off.
All right, see you, man. Good luck if you do stream.
Yep, appreciate it.
Maybe we'll chill for a little bit in your chat. All right, see you, man.
All right, bro. You have a good night. Sleep well. All right, chat. It's just the two of us. Let me fix this up real quick. And that. Where is... I really gotta organize this stuff. Okay, there we go. And we're back. Okay, let's start some Runeterra. You guys see that? Alright, dope. Dope. In here. Huh. There's a lot of people streaming Runeterra. I'm Pepper Pig. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna play for tonight. Monomantheon. I mean, Vandal Tree has to not be terrible. Rally Elusives? With what? Lulu? No, I'm not playing that deck. 57% win rate. No one's playing this? Shit. That's all you had to say. Well, if you're on one glimpse, that's not damage. Six mana vengeance. Like, that has to be disgusting, right? 6 mana vengeance? Has to be disgusting. I don't know. I'm a Shadow House fanboy, so. I wonder, does this count as targeting? I mark the weakest enemy. Does marking count as targeting? It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. It'd be cool if it did, but it most likely doesn't. Is a Loosh good in a deck like this? It could, possibly. Let's put it in for right now. You know what could be good, actually? Six mana vengeance. That could be freaking amazing in a deck like this. What What about Karina? Is Karina good? Two. Let's play Withering Whale. I kind of like the curve of this deck. Like, honestly, the curve of this deck looks really, really strong. TBH. Is it Despair? Is Despair good in this deck? It might be. Spear Leech is also kinda not trash. Cause you're gonna have minion on board at basically all times. So your minion, if you glimpse a minion, then you get it. So like Spirit Leech isn't bad. Cause they're basically, what else are we doing them for? Yeah. Boom.
hiding. I know what lurks in the shadows.
Really? Where are you? Get me out of here!
You dare! Sunlight guide you, my brethren. There's nothing to fear. Who's my favorite? It is you. Yes.
Who's gonna get in my way?
Back, heretic.
Her flowers bring the moonlight with them.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
They grow up so fast.
I feel your pain, Fel. War Mason, reporting for duty. The few for the many. With the Knight's embrace,
I have my orders.
You cannot hold us down.
It looks pretty good.
They forgot! You cannot!
Okay.
A bite was all it took.
Fun police on deck. Fun police on deck. Protoss 987, eh? Well, allow me to be fuck your day up. We the peoples. Yes, sir. Give me a one drop. It's not a good one drop. Sure. Motherfucker.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Come closer. I don't.
Still playing at least on one. Sure. Definitely gonna play Stygian.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
It's got a good. This one job just gets a good block. It's not really worth it. And we can't just level up our lease for free.
You'll serve me one way or another.
So I always leave the spider behind. Cause now this looks scary AF. Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Really? Tap down for that, eh?
War
Follow
Mason,
me.
reporting for duty.
I will mourn you.
The silent death. Routes closed. Your path ends here.
I mean, we can kill Ari. Why not kill Ari?
Underestimate. I dare you. Now who's got the upper hand?
It's allowing us to kill Ari. Why would we not kill Ari? You should okay to that.
Strike at their foundations.
Oh, I don't know. I just took a list. And popped it in. I mean, one looks pretty good. Shit, two looks even better. I should have replaced this with Legion Saboteur, but I guess we'll see how this goes. Gonna bounce this? Sure.
Here's our chance. Now who's got the upper hand? Think you're fast? Cute.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. I have my orders.
Why, hello. Welcome.
Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ari. The others seem to wish it so.
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
Break the silence. The forest surrounds us.
This is Tempest.
Sure, bro.
Underestimate. I dare you.
I am a huntress. I am Vastaya.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Balance in all things.
Here's our chance.
So, you have chosen your path. Promise it won't cross with yours.
Underestimate. I dare you.
What do you use? Another cannon?
If they don't break, they'll burn.
The few for the many. Duty, empire. For the empire.
Here's our chance.
Too slow.
sure he has another Ari.
I have studied every fighting manual.
Pick on some of your own.
Routes closed.
Man. All I needed was fervor, actually. All I needed was fervor. All I needed was fervor and I win that, actually. That one off Farron. What's supposed to be the one of? Astro Fox? Okay. Oh boy. You said you think I could have won there? I probably could have. Excuse me. I probably definitely could have.
Reporting in. Okay, ready.
Last to not Rene buys me a new sail.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Too slow, stupid.
The few for the many.
Woohoo! No one's the wiser.
Fun police on duty. I'm wondering what is he thinking so hard about? Is he gonna play? Oh, didn't expect that.
I'll do better this time.
I will run you over. Move.
So why didn't you just pull
Out
last
of my
turn?
way.
Sure.
Damn it.
That's a lot.
Explosives primed.
I see something!
Why would you? Why? I can't block this. Okay, it's a little smarter. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this honestly. Just gonna go really wide.
Closer. I don't bite.
Fuse is lit.
Why he people's wet? What's going on? Birds will sing forever. What's going on? How you doing today? Pokey stick. How about a no? How about a no? Busy losing LP with the new patch. I felt that. I definitely felt that. I mean, look at me. I mean, look at me. I'm over here trying to acquire some LP. I mean, this only takes 2 damage. I'd do it. That's way smarter. Decimate wins me the game. Shall I draw it? Of course not. That life would be way too easy. I don't think I could play this. He already showed me he has Pokey Stick. He already showed me he has Pokey Sticks. I don't think I can play this. But I think I'm still going to. I kind of need a unit. And if this resolves, then he's at 1. Pokey Stick me. Oh. No Pokey Stick. Seems legit. Pokey Stick is a myth, Pog. I actually wish that were true. But it is actually a legitimate card. I think because he already showed me he does not have Pokey Stick, so we're going to block there. You had to hold in case of Doom Beast draw. True! I see. I knew playing there was bad. I just didn't know why. I just did not know why holding there was bad. I mean, holding there was good. I knew there was a reason. I just couldn't remember why. It's been a while since I played Spider Aggro. What could my mans be thinking about here? If he had Pokey Stick, he would have used it there, no? Ancient Hourglass? Alright, bro. You got it. Got it, man. Watch. I'm going to draw it. Alright, cool. Cool! Easy clap. So either you're gonna let me hit you, or you're gonna take a damage. Choice is yours. Choice is yours, my man. You make the decision. Alright. He's looking for a 1 mana. Out. Does he find it? Night Doe. Gets rest well, bro. 2 mana out. Does he find it?
You're ruining everything. You should watch this.
Can't they just die? Could you just die in peace? Why can't you just die in peace? He actually had Pokey Stick. Why did he not use Pokey Stick? The moment he attacks. My man's is really thinking hard. I'm over here like, bro, can I just win? 1 minus 1 equals 0. Come on. Like, I'm pretty sure 1 minus 1 minus 1 equals 0. I'm pretty sure. Let me, hold on. Let me math that one more time. 1 minus 1 equals 0. All right, I'm pretty sure this time. I'm pretty sure. Now he's gonna rope me. Like, can I get on with my life? Like, can I please get on with my life? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, bro. Sure. I'm passive.
There's nothing.
I'm gonna play out all these units. And my man's really doing this. He's really just prolonging the game. Could have just FF and went next. Could have just FF and went next. I could have already been in another game.
Whatever you need, I got you covered.
Oh my god. You actually found a fucking out? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god.
They grow up so fast.
My man's actually had an out. Me being stupid. That was the out. That was the fucking out. Me being stupid. Of course. I never expected to win this, actually. What am I talking about? Of course!
That's why they call me the awesome.
Are you dead ass right now? Yo, my man's just trolling. He's actually hacking, honestly. He's actually hacking. I don't know what to say there.
By a thread.
Like, we could have just went on with our lives. Then he's just literally like, nah, I'm gonna dig through my whole deck. Like, bro, just relax. Just die, please. Oh my god. I guess I didn't play. I guess I didn't say please loud enough. Janna is broken. I do agree with that. Janna's pretty broken. Not gonna hold you. Janna does seem pretty broken. A 1-drop would be nice. But you know. Just all my spells. All the spells in my deck. In my hand.
Closer. I don't.
You know how that works. Wait, he doesn't have a 2-drop. Okay. My man's don't got a 2-drop. Okay. Is he gonna burst? Is he gonna pass it? I'm being trolled. I'm actually just being trolled.
Explosives prime.
Specifically that one. Just fuck that middle one. I don't like that one. That one gotta die. That one's not hitting. Nope. I refuse.
Everything's in place.
Let's swing like this. I don't want it to develop. I'd much rather not. I would much rather you don't heal. Or get a spider. I'd much rather you don't. My man's just spiderling harder than I can. Like, literally. That's the theme of the deck. Can I out-spider the spider deck?
Something more comfortable.
If he avalanches here, if he actually avalanches, I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I might cry. ARAM spider. Oh, really? All right, cool. I got the W. That was the fastest W ever. That was actually the fastest W. Okay, I gotta stop clicking that. Jesus. Okay. Let's do this.
I smell jump.
The man who became a milk. Appreciate the follow. I guess I didn't say please. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna make a video out of that game. Why to always open attack? That's what that game taught me. Why to always open attack? Cause that was his only out. Literally, me being stupid. Honestly, that was his only out. Me being dumb. Oh boy. Like, can I? Yep. That was literally his only out. I guess I didn't say please. Wait, what's this? Oh, nothing. Delito. What's this? Okay, that was the first game. Can delete that. Okay. Alright. So now, got some of that. So now we gotta troll a little bit. I think I'm gonna play that deck that Roger was playing earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Freaking 42% win rate, by the way. Oh, that's ugly. That is really ugly. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this one. Just LOL. That's all I can say. LOL. Okay, first cut, Nasus. We're definitely cutting Nasus from this deck. What the fuck? Why is he in this deck? Triple Xerif for sure. Alright. Why the fuck are you here? Golden Ambassador seems pretty good. Bro, Sundus. What about Servitude just to like, oh, you killed my whole board of Runation. Aight, cool. Is that good? That doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I mean, Ruinous Path is not terrible. It's fucking better than an Exhaust, I'll tell you that much. Wait, hold on. We got a 1-drop now. Why are we not playing a 1-drop? Hold on. Why are we not playing a 1-drop? I don't know. I have no clue why we're not playing a 1-drop. Okay, I think... Should we just take Exhaust out? I mean, I guess it's decent. No, Exhaust is bad. Exhaust is kind of bad. Not gonna hold you. Exhaust kind of bad. Yeah, we're gonna take Exhaust out. Alright, we're gonna play like that. Just straight up LOL. LMAO. Alright, here we go. Alright. Braum action. I don't know what this deck does. We don't know what our deck does either. So we're in the same boat. That doesn't feel pretty good. Don't turn one. Don't turn two. Okay, we gotta turn two.
Almost got it.
Take it.
Got a lizard and a shovel. Curse relic.
My 1-drop trade with jump. Alright, cool.
Sharima, your emperor has returned. Winter take you.
I'm not attacking. What the fuck? Am I really about to do this to him next turn?
Not and ready.
Well, shit, I'm gonna try. Well, shit, I'm gonna try. Should we? Should we go for this? Are we gonna do? No! I wanted to give you the movie! Come on!
Cross their bones, then we feast.
How you? He didn't even stay for the movie! Nah, that's crazy. I queued up the movie. And then he didn't even let me play it? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, bro, that's not even fair. I feel robbed. I got LP, but I feel robbed. Like, actually. I wanted to play the movie for him. Apparently, he did not want to see that. That is a movie he wanted no part of. He wanted absolutely no part of that movie. Oh, man. I'm actually upset. Like, my man just robbed me. My man just robbed me. He literally robbed me blind. Like, he took my movie making skills away. Like, what's good with that? Like, yo, what's really good? He took the movie away. He was like, nah. He was like, nah. Like, I know you want to show me the movie, but actually, I'm okay. I'm good. Like, yo, bro, just just eat some popcorn. You good? You good, man? You good? Let me show you the movie. Come in. Let me show you this movie real quick. Hold on. Come back here. Come back here. Let me show you this movie. That's what this deck is. That's what I'm gonna name this deck. I'm literally gonna name this deck Show Me the Movie. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna name this deck. Show Me the Movie. Honestly, I don't mind Burrow Sundis literally being exactly the way it is. I just think it shouldn't be a card you should even play in your deck. It should just straight up come onto the board. Just like how it does. You shouldn't have to play it. That's probably the only difference. Ruin this path.
I go!
Fuck yeah.
Go get a shiny dove.
Fuck yeah.
We share the Wetheppls'
Oh,
fortunes.
you a mother. Fucker.
Step lightly.
Can't even do that.
I will rip the power from the desert.
That's what I was afraid of.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Ease your worries. Gonna catch the sky.
Sharima, your emperor has returned.
Katina, you gotta see this new board.
Little busy now, Semi. Later.
Oh, we should have most definitely Soothslayered Oh, that feels bad. You're a piece of shit.
This girl is heavy.
I just want you to know you're a piece of shit. For that,
I'm uptight.
Xerif's gonna die.
It is time.
I see you.
Xerif has been killed. Of course I draw this now. Oh, you should have played Rock Hopper for sure. Shit, I'll sit
You
here.
dare.
Can't see her. Sun's beneath me and wind's behind me.
Bask in the sunlight.
How good to serve the Emperor once more. Let it help you remember who you once were.
Hey, watch out for the rock dupes, you maniac!
They better watch out for me. Wah!
Face your end. Your Emperor commands.
You should watch this!
Proud city.
Nothing will stand in my way. Come, we have an empire to build. Chase them down.
Don't mind while I stomp on your neck real quick.
Enemy cannot be contained. There is no place for savagery in the new Shurima. Conquest is always bloody.
Watch me! Come drink.
Further. Bingo.
Wash away all the troubles here.
No, I'll drown my troubles.
Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Why the fuck would I let you do that? Fucking out your mind? You must be high. You must be literally fucking high. Like actually. On drugs.
We'll find our prey. Cut them down. No surrender.
All are welcome.
It is time.
Out of my way. Not in my city. My sword! It's a trap!
History is what if. Sing me the song of the rock dudes.
Let me hear you call our Emperor's name!
Xerif, I have waited millennia to hear your cheers.
Alright. Give me the movie.
Jerima, your emperor has Jerima ascend in sky, past and present. Power to shape the world at my fingertips.
I'm mad my man's killed mine like that though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little upset he killed my shit like that. But I guess it was expected. Let's do this.
God Emperor, your will is ours to obey.
As with all Jerima. Jerima ascend in sky, past and present. I will rip the power from them. Bear witness to the only true ascendant.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh. I had no clue how that worked, actually. My dude, all I gotta do is kill this and you're just dead. Okay. Phew. Maybe I should minus his stats.
It is time. The order is given.
You disrupt our peace.
I'm like, all I have to do is smash him. Like, alright, as long as I get to see the movie, that's all that matters. We got to see. You were playing. This is literally what happened. We were different movie theaters, but we were playing the exact same movies. I'll take it. Alright. Got to see the movie. Oh shit. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream now. I appreciate anybody that made it to the end. I appreciate Victor for giving me that nice sub in the beginning. Birds will sing forever. I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you showing up. Doey, of course, for coming by and being on the podcast. Appreciate you. The man who become oh my, why is that so hard to say? The man who become a milk. Appreciate you for the follow and for stopping by. But I'm gonna end stream now. I think I'm gonna send us over to Fake Hero because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch him after stream. He's a pretty cool streamer. I show up in his chat, in his Discord sometimes, so I'm gonna show him some love. He's playing Runeterra right now, so I'm gonna raid him. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that made it to the end, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday, because that's when the next Mystic Shot podcast tournament is. But if you wanted to check out for some YouTube videos, I'll definitely be posting some videos tomorrow. So don't be afraid to check that out, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.
Shot onto the spiderling.